Hi, this is Maria from the Tarot Shop with a walkthrough of the Illuminated Tarot. This is actually a 53 card deck for divination and gameplay, as so said by its developer Keegan. So you get a little book within it. This is the box that comes within it. It's a sturdy box that just fit inside, and image examples. 53 cards for divination and gameplay with guidebook. So that's the box it comes in. This is because it's not a standard deck, it's not standard 78, and I've had a brief look at it and I can see that she's included the major arcana within this 53 deck. So within the book you've got a brief explanation. She says the origin of the tarot, reading the cards, the layout, so you can do a single. I would imagine that these would be probably very good for a daily card reading, so you'll shuffle and just pull out your card for the day. 3 card layout, so you can do past, present, future. She gives examples of these, and clubs in this were wands, so you've got wands, coins, cups. So you've got the standard tarot there. Clubs are wands, diamonds are coins, hearts are cups, and spades are swords. And then obviously the clubs, as we know, wands are all about activity, coins is all about the material side of life, cups are your feelings, emotions and intuition, and swords are your thought. So the elements of, so she's still using the elements, and you've still got the basics of wands, coins, cups and swords, but as I said, there are only 53 cards. The court cards can refer to personal characters or to specific people. The major arcana represent larger life events, while the minor cards, so she's still using major and minor, so when you look at them it can be slightly confusing initially, but they're still in there. And then you've got some nice imagery. So it says Ace of Clubs, and I think she just goes through, if I remember rightly, and it's quite nice because you've got the keywords. So a revelation, so with the tower, as we know, that's like, or drastic shift. So you've still got them in there. Temptation, which is the devil, the tower. We should have them all in here still. Strength. She's fitted them. So she's an artist, I believe, and she's fitted them within the Magician, the World. Yes, within these 53 cards. I mean, this is actually one of US Games' best-selling tarot decks. She's got some, so she's kept the colours. So it's the Joker, the Fool, Freedom and Fearlessness. So there we are. Oh, here it says, Keegan is an illustrator and designer. She has illustrated books and products for a variety of clients and has worked on staff at Sesame Workshop and Nickelodeon magazine. The Illuminated Tarot is her first work as both an author and illustrator. Caitlin is a graduate of the Rhode Island School of Design and lives and works in Brooklyn, New York. For more, visit her website, CaitlinKeegan.com. About the Illuminated Tarot. This deck of cards grew from a personal project Caitlin Keegan embarked on in 2015. Each week of that year, she illustrated one tarot card, exploring her own interpretations of the traditional tarot symbolism. At the end of the year, Caitlin had designed 52 playing cards that told the major and minor arcana of the tarot. Fold the major and minor arcana of the tarot into a complete card deck that can be used for both gameplay and personal reflection. Because as we know, tarot used to be a game. So there we go. So it's a good book, all size. The cards are quite large. I won't shuffle them because obviously then I'm going to move the place. So we've got the Ace of Clubs. There we go, number 2 of clubs, 3 of clubs, 4. Oh, this looks familiar because obviously this is very like the traditional 4 of wands. 5 of wands. This is conflict, you see, in the other one, so I don't know. Not really, I don't think so. I guess a lot of it would be that you would actually use these intuitively as well. This is clearly the Tower. Seven of Clubs. Eight. 9. Okay, that's quite interesting because it's, you could reverse that. I see. I wonder if you can with sort of. No, obviously not. You know this one anyway, we can't see the wood for the trees. So, you know, I believe that she's got the traditional, you know, she's included the traditional elements of the cards, but obviously with her own interpretations. A reversible card again, and the same with this one with the Queen and with the King. Lion. Fire. It does say fire, doesn't it? So she's coloured all of those in that colour, and then we move on to hearts, so love, ace, new beginnings again, 2. Oh, this is temperance, it looks like, which okay. See, this is a gathering, a 3 of Cups normally, gathering, so I suppose you could still see that that is a gathering, coming together of people. Anyway, 4. Still, this is kind of the same, isn't it? We're looking at 5, so we've got a bit of loss. Spillage in the cups. But there's still growth. So you could, I mean, you know, I think that if you like the look of these, then you could merge them, I suppose, with regards to your traditional readings. This is very similar because you've got all these different cups. You've got the snakes in there, the treasures. If you think about the traditional Rider-Waite, where you've got all of the cups there and the guys looking at them, not knowing which one to choose from. So see again, cups almost overflowing with happiness, isn't it? And the 10 is completion. So I think that if I see there, she's doing the same thing. So she's completing the circle on number 10. And Jack, Queen, and King again. So it's a standard playing card deck, isn't it? Where you've got the ace through. So we've got the sword. So this is very blue, which as we know is thought. And again, you can't see, you know, very good how she's done this because she's actually really given the visual clues of you're not seeing correctly. Do you know what I mean? It's still, it's self-imposed as well as we know with the 2 of Swords. And the standard, this has got a heart in it. You know, this is heartache. So 4. I guess you could use these as well if you use the standard of like the 5s all mean the same thing, and well, 5s are change, aren't they? So 6, you know, perseverance. Oh, again, she's in there, but she's not got somebody else, so she's on her own, which is interesting. Troubled waters behind, calmer waters ahead. So that looks like the Chariot. Okay. Looks like justice, doesn't it? There must be justice. So it's interesting how she's done that. Oh, and we still have the 9 of Swords, so she's still awake at night. And completion again. Yeah. They are gorgeous. Just different, aren't they? I mean, if you're a traditional tarot reader like me, then you'd be like, and I'm guessing this is the Fool. This is the 0. Yeah. Now we're moving on to diamonds. Okay, beginnings. So we're juggling finances again because you've got the juggling going on there. This is the apprenticeship card, isn't it? The new one in the standard. So, okay. For magician. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, happy ever after. There we go. It's inheritance usually, isn't it? Lovely. They are very different. They're very, well, they're beautiful. They are different, as you can see. So hopefully that's given you some idea of, well, not some idea, but that's given you a walkthrough of the Illuminated Tarot by Keegan. And hopefully now you can see where they are. One of US Games' best-selling decks in the UK. That's the back. Obviously the same all the way through. Okay, so that's the Illuminated Tarot. Thank you for your time.